This is from our African elders and the older generation of Africans. I would like to thank you and give you your flowers for doing a wonderful job and standing strong, fighting and building a very strong foundation. You guys done a really, really good job. But the only one thing that's missing is the transformation. We need to start transferring the knowledge, the wealth, the wisdom, the understanding, all these assets that we accumulated over these years of struggling, hustling, working hard, sweating. You know what I'm saying? We need to start passing down the knowledge early. We can't wait till death happens or an emergency happens where now a lot of the older generations, their efforts been wasted because all the wealth they accumulated, all the assets, all the inheritance that they left has now been squandered or been sold for quick change, quick money, because the people that it was left to had no idea or the mindset or how the daily business was functioning. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how hard you worked for it. So they would just sell it for a quick buck, for a quick money. But it's time to start teaching the younger generation how hard you worked, how to invest, how to protect the investment. Because there's no point of working all your life to accumulate wealth and there's no strategy or no plan, no ideas on how we protect the wealth, how we grow the wealth, how we grow the investments. You know what I'm saying? How we add more to what you guys left, the foundation, how we build upwards on the foundation. There's no strategies. You know what I'm saying? So most of the times people die and then now there's family fights, family feuds, arguments, who's going to manage the business, who's going to look after the assets, who's going to do this. Because, yo, we need to understand we don't live forever. So when you've put in like 20, 30, 40, 50 years of hard work, hustle, sweat, tears, blood, all these things that you put in, it's time to step down and teach the young people who's got the fresh legs, the fresh mind, and just guide them and let them do the running around, let them do the managing, so you can have time to think of better ideas and a better way how to guide them and a better way how to protect the assets and investments and things like that, you know? So I feel like the older generation done a really good job, but it's time we learn how to pass down the information so we can protect their assets. We can't put in 40, 50 years of work and then go back to ground zero just to start again. You know what I'm saying? We can't be starting a fresh again. Now we need to be starting in the middle or at the top so we can just push ahead and gain grounds, you know what I'm saying? And just change, like, how can I say, build generational wealth, you know? And people, like, we love to talk the generational wealth, but we don't understand how much work goes into it, how much strategy and planning, you know? There's a lot of intricate details behind the scenes that we need to learn and we need to pass down. So that's all I'm saying. Let's start passing down the knowledge, the understandings, the wisdoms, the strategies, the formulas, the formats, the protocols, the systems, the workflows. We need to pass down everything